there is an increasing trend around in-housing that's currently happening within the client-side world.
Yeah.
How do you see that playing out over the next couple of years? And do you see that, and how do you see the agency model evolving within that context?
I think it's a good thing overall to be asking people to come in-house, because there's nothing like getting someone on the ground kind of feeling the atmosphere and sort of figuring out how things actually work. Because I think, unfortunately, when you work agency side, it's a bit of a glass house. You can see inside, but you're outside of it. There's a divider. So it's actually quite helpful. But I think that when it comes to the agency model, being big actually today probably has fewer benefits than, say, 10 or 15 years ago. So if you look at, when I started out in 2010, the industry was going through a huge amount of consolidation. So whether it was WPP buying up companies or, Publicis, Omnicom, they were all actually trying to become bigger because they felt that that was better to give their clients the global scale that they felt they needed. Fast forward even 6 or 7 years later, and you can see all of the divestments that are taking place. Yeah. I think that words like nimble, agile, they're thrown around a lot. The truth is that it's really, really hard to achieve unless you have like a digital first sort of operational agenda at an agency. And I think that the agencies that have clearly invested into that and also invested into rewiring their staff and the way they're working are the ones that will succeed. But there is clearly fat. Yep. There's a lot of fat. And technology is really there to help kind of cut things down and make it more efficient. But I still fundamentally believe that, particularly in this industry, it's the person who's sitting opposite you where the real kind of value lies. The data is great in and of itself, but if you don't have someone who structures it and interprets it and helps you make decisions with it, it's just a bunch of numbers.